We'll use a plastic trim remover tool like this, and first we'll take out this master window switch. We'll punch in the tool on the top edge of the window switch and then slightly pull it outwards. We also need to punch in the tool on the edge of the window switch until it's completely taken out. There it is. Once that is taken out, notice behind there are some plugs. There's one plug right here and the other plug right there. What we'll do is we'll have to press and hold that tab right there and then pull the plug outwards. There it is, the bigger plug is taken out. Similar way, we'll take out the smaller plug. We'll press and hold that tab right there and then pull the plug outwards. There it is. With that, we are done taking out the master window switch. Right where we took out the switch panel, notice underneath there's that one screw that also needs to be taken out. Here, I'm using a Phillips screwdriver to take that screw outwards. While taking out the screw, I noticed we had to wiggle it at the very end to take it out completely. There it is, that screw is taken out. Now what we'll do is we'll grab a plastic trim remover tool like this. We'll punch in the tool on the bottom left corner of the door panel. Once the tool is in, then we will just pull out the door panel. There it is, the door is pulled. Notice from the other side underneath it also came out itself. Now from the middle we'll do the same thing again, punch in the tool and then pull the door panel outwards. There's the door pulled from the middle. Similar needs to be done on the other side, punch in the tool and then pull it outwards. We have to make sure that from all over the edges the door panel is pulled out. Once the door panel is pulled out from all over the edges, only then we will grab the door panel and then slightly lift it upwards. And just like that, you would notice the complete door panel is taken down. In my case, while pulling out the door panel, these two plugs just got stuck somewhere on the door, but that was about it. In your case, just keep that in your mind while pulling out the door panel. Once the door panel is taken out, we'll need to take out this cover right there. Using the trim tool, we will punch it at the top and then pull out the cover. There it is, that is how the cover is taken out. Notice behind the cover there are 3 nuts, 1, 2, 3. So what I'll do is, I'll use an impact gun with a 10mm socket and take out those 3 nuts one by one. There we got all 3 nuts taken out. Now from the other end, we will hold on to the side mirror just like that. And while holding it like this, notice from where we took out 3 nuts, underneath there's actually a spot for the plug. The plug has a tab right here. Press and hold that tab and then pull the plug outwards. Here I'm zooming in to show you guys. Press and hold that tab of the plug and then pull the plug outwards. There it is, we got the plug taken out. Now while holding it like this, we will tilt it towards left side first and then slightly pull it outwards. Just like that, that is how we are done taking out the side mirror. My side mirror is good, so I'll be installing it back, but if you have a new side mirror and you want to install it back, we'll have to reverse the takeout steps. So we will start punching in the harness first from right here. Harness is in. Now we will go back on the other end. We will slide in this portion underneath this cover first. Once the mirror is in position, then we'll press it all the way down. Just like that, it goes completely in, and while holding it like this, we'll go behind and punch in the plug along with the nuts. While installing the plug, just make sure the tab side stays at the front, and then we go ahead and punch in the plug. Once in position, we'll press the plug down all the way until we hear a clicking sound. There's the plug completely in, also not coming out. Notice we need to hold on to the side mirror before installing the nuts. I always install the nuts one by one manually once they go completely in. Then after, I'll bring in the tool and tighten them all the way till the very end. All the nuts are in position. Now for the final rotation, I would not be using an impact gun, and instead I will use a socket wrench, an extension and 10mm socket to tighten all those 3 nuts. We are not going to use the gun because sometimes tightening with the gun can end up breaking the tabs of the side mirror, and we are trying to avoid doing that here. So we have tightened all these 3 nuts, but we will try one more time to make sure they are tight enough. First one is good. Second is good. And third one is also good. After this, we will go ahead and punch in the cover. Notice behind the cover there are 2 clips, those 2 green color ones. Both of them are supposed to go into one hole right here and the other hole right there. We'll go ahead and install the cover keeping in mind those 2 positions. With the cover completely in position, with that we are done with our replacement process. The final part would be to install the door panel back. You can just reverse the steps of takeout and you should be fine. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.